Okay, good evening everybody who's watching this evening. We're back on the ice once again
at Coburn Ice Arena for some curling with
Stirling
Curling WA.
WA. So we're in round 10 of the Autumn League, and the
Two teams that we're watching this evening
is Team Artus versus Team Stirling.
So we've got
a
stand-in for Tanya tonight,
who's the lead for Team Artus. That's Bob. Bob Armstrong is
the lead. We also have Linda Christie, Carolyn Swan, and Mitch Artus as skip. And then Team Stirling, we have Michael Ryan, Ewan Stirling, Jelena
Shostarik, and so we're just in the first end at the minute, towards the end of the first end. And Will is playing bit of an attempt at a raise there, but that's gone through. So I think at the minute it's looking like Team Artus are still sitting short. So Team Artus are playing yellow, and Team Stirling are playing red stones. Let's see. I'm Elliot Douglas. I'm doing the commentating tonight with my daughter Holly. So Holly and I will be doing sort of co-commentating this evening.
Yeah.
How many stones have they got left, Holly?
I think they've got one more stone left. So, this is Team
Artus.
That's their last stone for this end. I'm not very sure.
Yeah, that's been swept through there.
Yeah.
So you would come up just to get Dad's last stone ready for the end. So we'll see how they get on with this final stone for Will in the first end. Will's looking at the angles, working the angles there, trying to work out which
shot
is going to get him shot clock.
Final shot of the end. Team Stirling. Let's see, I think they're one down at the minute on this end.
What shot is he going for?
I think he might be trying to raise that red at the front, but it's staying awfully wide.
I think
He's coming around, maybe he's trying to knock the yellow through. He looks like he's a bit wide on that one.
A bit heavy as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's the end. And I think that was one shot to Team Artus.
Yeah.
So Hoonigan's
Mhm.
good start for Team Artus.
Yeah.
So if we look actually at
maybe
the last games that the teams played, Artus
Artus
are coming out previous win. So they won 7-3 against Paisley last week, and Team Stirling were actually on a bye. But the game before that,
they lost
3-6 to Team Williams,
Okay.
which, as we know, they're a very tough team to play.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, so listen.
lead role for Team Artus. Very steady pair of hands involved with a very much
curling significant.
significant amount of time. Knows the sport very well.
Yeah. I think the stone is just shy of
Having said that,
making the.
he's too light on that stone. Typical commentator's curse. Okay, so Ewan's actually playing lead. I had it written down as Michael playing lead, but Ewan's playing lead for Team Stirling. Ewan Stirling, so that's good fun.
Son.
Oh, God. Which team? Which team got? Which team got a point?
Okay, so he's working the early stones at this end. Bit light, so this must be uphill this way.
Yeah, so we're seeing that Stirling have come off a loss. So that the Team Artus have actually had the last 3 games have been wins. So they are on a really good winning streak. Beat Paisley 7-3.
The last 3 gone down to 6-3. Team Stirling have actually started to struggle a little bit. They, as I say, they lost 3-6 to Team Williams. Then before that, they had a draw against Team Aiken.
And their last win was against the junior boys 8-3. So they're
On a little bit of a
a
downward
downward trajectory, if you like. Whereas
Team Artus are very much on the up. So it'll be really interesting to
see
see
how these two teams handle the conditions tonight and who comes out on top. But I think they're probably fairly similarly positioned in the table. I think both teams have had at least 3 or 4 wins. So yeah, so they're both battling away for trying to get towards the top of the table.
Lena forcibly going for a takeout here.
You need to put it closer to your mouth.
So Michael Ryan's up next for Team Stirling.
I think this is meant to be a.
This looks a little bit heavier than I think is warranted.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be a draw.
Yeah, it is.
see whether they were looking to put a guard up.
or whether they were looking to put a second shot in the house there. A good bit of sweeping going on from Bob and Cameron. Trying to get the stone into the house. I think they've got it there.
Yeah.
It's going to end up.
It's in the house.
Just inside 12 feet, I think.
Me. So Michael's got his second shot.
For Team Stirling. Let's see if we can get his weight a bit better with this shot. Again,
Still quite.
shouting that we got a bit too much pace on it this one again.
It could be taking out that yellow though. It's nudging it out.
Push the yellow to the side, so I think they're sitting
2. Yeah.
Yep, 2 red. See that now. Overhead camera. It's a bit of a bigger target for Canada now. Yeah, she can be double taking. What do you think, Holly?
I think she can make it. It looks like it's got pretty good weight. Could be a bit heavier though. Oh, it just misses.
Just on the inside there, it just crept on through just a
kissing through it went.
I suppose looking to defend his shots. It's very much a guard that he's wanting played this.
Jelena has that responsibility.
Shot looks quite light. Oh, that's really light. Yeah.
Sometimes on the ice, on the ice conditions that we have here at Coburn, it can be difficult to read the ice, work out what speed some of the patches of the ice are going to play at. So Cameron gets another chance.
Just another chance at a takeout. It's got more weight this time.
Mitch is calling them all with sweeping as well.
Could be pretty good then. Oh, it takes out one of them.
Yep. Good takeout. So Will's after a stone just at the front of the house, just inside the 12 foot is what he's asking for. So Jelena has to change tact, a little bit of an extra weight. It's a little bit heavy though. So I think she's maybe overcompensated a bit for the previous stone that was a touch light. And right enough that slides on through.
this is Mitch's first stone for this end.
Yep, that's his, yep, he's going down to play his first stone. Stirling is still sitting shot.
First and foremost, Mint will be looking to take out the red, but it's where that yellow rolls to, which will really indicate how well we might get on in this end.
Oh, it just
Missed that.
misses.
Just missed that. I think he was hoping to hit that side of the red, and have the red roll out, and his yellow roll over to
To the right.
Yeah.
That would have meant there would have been no double takeout for the opposition on that. But he missed it, so he'll have to see what happens now.
Yes.
First.
Stirling has hammer this end, so they've just got to hopefully keep their stone in play, and then possibly on their last stone, draw one extra in.
Yeah, they're looking in a good position to get the lead
These
on
two,
this end.
Yeah. It'll definitely be slowing down a bit.
is it? Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically on the tee.
So Cameron looks like a stiffer handles here. Hit this red. Not sure if we'll go for the double takeout. I think we'll just go for the main red. Yeah, so this is round 10 of the auction league. So I think we've got four rounds remaining in the league, but we'll actually have a break for 2 weeks because the Australian National Championships
That
that
are taking place
over the next couple of weeks.
weeks.
Yeah. This.
Got it.
Yeah, it
Great takeout.
takes out the red. Oh. I'm assuming Will is just trying to take out the yellow so that they'll be sitting two.
Yeah, I think he's just going to.
Follow Mitch in and push Mitch out. As you see, sit two. Putting in front 2-1.
It's
You have
yeah,
it.
it's got it.
saying, Holly, that obviously Nationals is coming up.
over the next few weeks. You've been lucky enough to see the Nationals.
Yeah, I went last year.
Yep. And it's in New Zealand, isn't it? We have to go all the way to New Zealand for.
For Australian Nationals, because we don't have any dedicated curling leagues here in Australia.
Mhm.
So
We end up going to a little village in the middle of central Otago called Naseby.
2.5 hours away from
Queenstown,
nice part of the world.
but a long way to go.
Yeah.
For the Australian National Championship. Here's Joshua. He is one of our junior boys. Son. I'd probably say curling is his second sport. He was very good at water polo. I think he's a state rep at water polo.
Mhm. The shot
Good shot there.
sitting.
In the house. Incoming ball. Here's Australian Stirling. Put down to the end. A bit of difficulty reading the weight of the ice tonight.
Oh, it's a good second shot. It leaves quite an easy double, I think, possibly.
Yeah, I think you're right, Holly.
If
If you
you hit
that third red appropriately,
they
could
could
certainly
certainly
spin
spin
both
both
those
those
reds
reds
out
out
of
of
play.
play.
Let's see. So who's got that spinning on the table?
It
Is it
looks
Linda? It's Linda.
looks quite
She's coming
light.
around the other
Oh,
side, but a bit heavy and through the house.
So Michael Ryan's first stone of the third end. Just wanted to hang just at the front of the house there. Just keeping it, but still in the way, if you like. I think we'll be relatively happy with that. We probably would have preferred if it had hung a little bit further out the front of the house, I suspect. Still garden, but yeah, in danger of a double take out. This is Linda's second shot. See if she can over the next couple of weeks. So hopefully they'll win us a crown and keep away the victory maybe. So I think we've got teams representing in the women's and in the men's competition nationals over the next couple of weeks. And we've also just had some of our members represent for Australia in the senior world championships. So we've had Adrian Kennedy and Kim Irvine representing women's seniors. They did very well. James Boyd as well represented in the men's seniors Australia. The seniors was held over in Sweden. And they just got back this last week. So yeah, a long way to go. But Poland had a good win against Denmark, if my memory serves me correctly. Excellent work. But it's always tough going up against top countries in the world. Anyway, back to our current game. Stirling are into the house. Unfortunately, that makes a bit of a target for Team Artus to aim. Buchanan's own responsibility to try and split these reds up. Delivery there from Caroline. She's on target at the minute, I think. Creeping around a little bit. Front red and has remained in the house, so that might be of advantage a little bit later in the round. Almost played the same shot again. So Team Artus are looking down a barrel here at the minute. There's 4 red in the house and only 1 yellow. So they need to do something primary target, but removed one of the reds at the back. There is still a bit of a danger here for Team Stirling because all of their reds are behind the tee line, and that tends to be advantageous for the opposition because then you can sort of sit on those reds with the chipping shot. So you tend to want to be behind the tee line if you can. So the fact that they have just crept past the tee line does give Team Artus actually some sit on. And they've got, Artus have got hammer this end, so that could work in their favour. Okay. Ball's first shot of the end. I suspect he'll be trying drive here. Protect what he's got. He's only protecting the right hand red, but that middle red is still exposed. Mitch will probably roll one in and sit on that red if he so wishes. Take it away later on. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. Okay, here comes Mitch.
Has he got enough weight? What is he planning? Is he trying to sit or is he trying to?
I think it's going to be a. Might nudge it.
I think he
Oh.
was maybe looking to sit or just nudge through, but he's just got it on the outside here, or the inside, and just one through.
Bit unfortunate.
You've still got another chance.
And still,
Oh yeah, he's got one more stone.
So discussions. What is Will going to do? What do you think, Holly? What's he going to do?
Oh. He's red. Not too sure. Could always He could always guard one of his shots.
Yeah, I think it will be a guard.
It looks like a pretty good. Looks like a pretty good guard.
Yeah, that's an excellent guard. But Mitch has still got Mitch has still got a chance. You can still see a part of I think the central frame.
Nice to see everybody wearing their
Stirling WA branded tops there.
Got 3 of our players all in their Stirling WA gear. Good promotional shot there.
Can you say something here or something?
Here comes Mitch with his final shot. Nice. Off target that one.
So that concludes the
Third end.
That's the third end finished. Who scored?
So we'll see what the score turns
over
into.
to. I missed who was. I think it was
2 for Team Stirling.
so they managed to steal.
So Team Artus have a bit of work to do to get back into this game. So we're probably about halfway through the game now after 3 ends.
I think it was 2 for Stirling. Yeah, at that last end. We seem to have a little bit of trouble with one of the headsets here, so we'll just be working on the one headset for commentary. Unfortunately, for the remainder of the game. Okay. Our mistake. I think that was 3 shots to Team Stirling. Okay, so we've got a couple of guards in play at the minute. I think Ewan might try and thread a stone through. Looks a fraction heavy. Although he's nudged that one out, it might sit. It might sit. Mitch is frantically trying to sweep that one through. It's just hanging on the 12 foot. So Bob nudged that red out, but of course, because of the 5 rock rule, you cannot remove the opposition's rock until the 6th rock is thrown. In the end, if you're in the free guard zone. So that's why that stone was replaced there. So the red stone gets put back, and the yellow stone is taken out of play. If the stone is in the house, you can hit it out at any point during the game. But if you're out front in what is called the free guard zone, you've got to wait until the 6th stone of the end before playing any takeouts in that area. Just a fraction heavy there. Just crept through the house. Yeah, so Team Artus really need to try and get some stones in play here. Start to put Team Stirling under pressure. So we'll see how Linda goes here. Nudge the red. It's one of the key things in curling as a sport is the communication between the your different teammates. When the stone's being thrown down the ice, you want to make sure you know whether the stone is heavy, whether it's light, so that the sweepers know when they need to get on and start sweeping that stone up the ice. Again, they seem to get it past. They get it past the guard. It seems to want to just keep on running. Just crept on through the house there from Michael. So as I mentioned, we have nationals on next week, but I'm not sure if any of the players in Team Artus or Team Stirling are heading to nationals this year. I know that Will Stirling he was at nationals last year, and I think Carolyn from Team Artus was at nationals as well, and I think Jelena was there also, and Michael. But this year, I'm not sure if they're heading over to New Zealand. So Team Artus are back in a tricky situation here. There's 2 reds in the house. Bit of a better weight this time. They've crept past the guards and crept into the house, so I think Will be very happy with that. So both Mitch and Will are experienced skips. They've certainly been curling before curling WA started up back in 2015, but they've been members at curling WA for many years now, and they curled in their respective countries, Canada and Scotland, before curling here in WA. So I think Will's just trying to consolidate this. Again, just through that gap between the 2 yellows. Done it again. Lovely shot. So I think Mitch is hoping for Carlin to follow those reds through that gap, but with a bit more weight to hopefully knock more than one of these reds out of the house. Good. She's followed that in. It's got one out on the right hand side. There's still sitting 3 in the house though. So this is looking tricky for Team Artus at the minute. So Will's following it through again, through that gap between the 2 yellows, just kissing his red towards the button. So once again, got 2 lovely shots just behind the tee line, nicely guarded by that red shot on the 8 foot.
Could we see Mitch doing a triple takeout, I wonder? Oh, I just didn't quite get the angle he was after on that front red there. So he's just ended up just knocking the one red out. So we'll have taken a sigh of relief there. But he's still got the two reds sitting nicely inside the 4-foot. And he's got the one on the edge of the 12-foot at the back as well, which is still counting. I think Will's just trying to play through those stones again. I think he'd be quite happy if it was short of the house. If it creeps on in, so be it. He's just trying to get it to basically get in the way. So it's crept in, just sitting on the 8-foot. But again, protecting those back two reds just behind the tee line. So the pressure is definitely building on Mitch here. He needs to pull something out the bag to get the scoreline a little bit more favourable for Team Artus. So it looks like he's just going to try and draw one in from the left. Just try and